Tuesday again. This is Random Tuesday Thoughts. So I've decided for the rest of the summer I'm going to take Mondays off. So you're only get 6 videos. Well, 6 days of videos. There might be days where you get 2 videos. It just depends on how ambitious I am when I have the time to film. And the videos will usually be either very differently related, like you'll get an unboxing and something else or whatever. But yeah, you'll get 6 days of videos from me. Maybe, and probably like a live stream or something. Changing it up a little bit. I feel like having a video up for Monday just doesn't work for me, because one, whatever I put up is always kind of half-assed because I don't have time to film for Monday for whatever reason. So it never gets many views. It's like it's not a very good video. Not that it's not a very, it's a decent video, but it just doesn't get a lot of views. I don't know if I just don't get a lot of traffic on Mondays or what. And it just doesn't work into my schedule as well as the other days do. The other days are fine. I can do 6 days a week pretty easily. And I like to keep doing that. I'm kind of falling into a routine, and Monday just doesn't fall into that routine. So no more videos on Mondays for a little while, but you'll get plenty of other videos from me. So, you know, if you're missing me on Monday, just go back in time and find some old videos you haven't watched yet, because there's a ton of them. But anyway, so Random Tuesday Thoughts, I guess that was sort of thought number 1-ish. I guess more update is I have quit my band, which is, you know, not awesome. I mean, it's good. I'm good with it. And they found a new guitar player, and they're going to be doing stuff. But check out my old band, Last Will. I'll have the link to their Facebook in the description. Go and check them out on Facebook, because they're pretty good. And they actually, the guitar player that came in to replace me, after I left, there was no bad blood or anything. It's just hard with all the kids, and the practice was like a half-hour away, and it just didn't fit into my schedule as well as it used to with kids and stuff. So I left on good terms with those guys. They're still my friends. Check out the link down in the description for my old band, because there's still going to be an album coming out with me playing on it. So check that out if you're interested. But that's down in the description. Moving on to Happy Yo-Yo stuff. So I mentioned this in the live stream, but I figured I'd sort of extrapolate on it because I sort of just kind of was riffing about it because it was just an idea. What I'd like to start doing is, well, I'll talk about what I'm going to do first. So I've contacted Yoyo Factory, and I think what I'm going to do, because it's pretty inexpensive and a good way to get this party started, is what I'm going to do is, this is the Yoyo Factory Legend Wing. It's a fixed axle wooden yo-yo. Nothing crazy about it, but it's a lot of fun. And fun to do fixed axle tricks. You guys know, if you've watched the channel a lot, I like that stuff. I like fixed axle tricks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out 10 of these. And what I'm trying to work on with Yoyo Factory right now is for them to put my logo, the Throws and Brews logo that Brett designed, on here. And I'm not sure if they'll be like the Yoyo Factory one on one side and then my logo on the other side, or if they have them unmarked and they're just going to do my logo. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what the specifics are. And then what I'm going to do is they're going to ship them to me, and I'm going to stain the edges, the sides, to kind of add a little bit of weight on the caps. I probably won't make much of a difference at all, but I'm going to stain the sides and just kind of like QC them all, make sure they're all nice and smooth. And then I'm also, I talked to Jeremy from Zipline Strings. He's going to wind me some, hopefully wind me some cotton strings for him. So what you're going to kind of get is a Legend Wing that then kind of gets a little bit of extra TLC from me. I'm gonna get 10 just to start off, just to kind of dip my toe in the water to this. And I'll probably put 8 up for sale. I'm going to keep 1. I'll probably give 1 to Jeremy. I might give 1 to Brett. I might do more than 10. I don't know yet. But, sorry, guys, if you're watching, yeah, sorry. Spoiler alert, you're going to get Yoyos. We'll see who wants them and who guys have been friends to me about this stuff for a while. So I'll probably get some out to those guys. And then I want to sell about 8 or so. I might order 12. I might switch that and make sure so I can put 10 or 9 or 10 up, and then for sale, and then give a couple away. But that's, I think, going to be my first project, because it's not a huge expense. I think I could. I'm looking. What I'm looking to do is these are generally $10 for the Legend Wing. The ones that would come with a zipline string and would be sort of stained by me, and I would probably like engrave something. Like I would before I stained it, I would probably like just put like TV, my initials, on one side or whatever, like T and B, like Throws and Brews. Something I would like do something cool, like I would solder it in with a soldering iron, like burn it, just like personally, just to kind of personalize it a little bit. And I would probably try to sell them for 12, because you can get these for 10, but without, you know, it doesn't come with a zipline string. It wouldn't be stained. It wouldn't be personalized like from me. And it would be a limited run. So I think limited number of them. So I think I would try to do like 12, like sell them for 12, and that kind of gets me into my next. My next point is that if this goes well, if I can get, you know, if I could sell a few Yoyo Factory Legend Wings that are a little bit customized, I kind of want to do this with like rolling projects. The initial thought that I had was to do them with kendamas, because I can order just, you know, plain beechwood kendamas pretty easily, and do some standing, do some staining or some painting. I don't know if you guys know, it's like that's not just like, it wouldn't be like a new thing. Like I do that stuff a lot. Like I've built guitars before, and I've done that with guitars and with necks, and so I know how to paint, I know how to stain, I know how to do all that stuff. I know how to sand things, I know how to like make things work well. So basically it would just be like you'd get something. It wouldn't be very expensive, at least not at first, the first couple runs of things that I would want to do. But you'd get something that would sort of be personalized and like kind of given a little bit of extra TLC by me, for maybe a little bit more than what they would be generally. Although the kendama I was probably going to try to do, generally a kendama is going to cost you $25 to $30 for like something for what I want to put out, but I'd like to do those around 20. I think that would be the way to do it. Basically, what's going to happen is, with a kendama, once I do that, which I do want to do, although everybody kind of poo-pawed me on the kendama on the live stream when I brought it up. What I want to do is just order some blank, like just beechwood kendamas, and what I would do is I would stain or paint the dama, and then either sand down the ken and maybe like finish it with like linseed oil or something like that, just to kind of like make the grain pop a little bit and sort of protect it. Either linseed oil, like something that would it would still look like this, and it wouldn't, like, you wouldn't be able to tell it would look like wood, but it would be more protected. Or maybe like beeswax or something. I haven't decided yet because everybody poo-pawed my idea on the kendama. But I am going to do a kendama even if I only do 5, because I want to. But that's kind of my idea. Is I kind of want to do like rolling projects like this, like start out small, and then as they get, you know, if they're successful, kind of keep rolling over whatever money I make from the one project to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and then just have that kind of supplement the channel a little bit as well. I feel like that'll be fun for me because it'll give me like fun little projects to work on, and it'll also be fun for you guys because you'll be able to buy some stuff. I was talking to Jeremy as well. We may even do some sort of a collaboration on something where it'd be Throws and Brews on one side. It'd be a yo-yo, probably, where it'd be Throws and Brews on one side, and then Zipline Strings on the other side, and then maybe have like a custom string color in there as well. So a couple of cool things kind of coming up, some little projects. But let me know. I need to know what you guys think of that stuff down in the comments. It's kind of going to be a rolling thing, so you know, if I ignore your comment, I'm not starting a company. These are going to be rolling special projects. Not starting a company, I don't have time for that. But rolling special projects, I do have time for, and I think those will be fun. So before you tell me, you should start a yo-yo company or start this, I'm not. I won't. It'll be rolling special projects, a few things at a time, because that's what I have time for, and we'll go from there. So that was, I guess, a bunch of random thoughts. But yeah, I need to know what you guys think about that, so tell me down in the comments. I'm going to have more yo-yo reviews coming up as well. SW Randall got some new stuff in, so I need to review some of that stuff. And just kind of trying to keep on keeping on. But I think that's all that I have. That's all that I want to talk about today. We'll save some other future ideas for future just for future videos. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. And I'll see you next time.